Hi, welcome back. Here's the next episode of Looking Up Yonge Street. Hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe. Here we go. Across the road. It's called the Ed Mervish Theatre. It's gone through a few renames in its time. Again, this started off as a vaudeville theatre, and been through a few iterations. They actually changed it into a multi-screen cinema a few years ago. Then in the late 80s, I think it was, they took out all the partitions again and made it back into one single theatre. It's got a very small entrance that you can see on the street, but it actually broadens out behind into quite a large theatre. That's where they renamed it at the time back to its original name, which was the Pantages Theatre. I'm just going to take a quick picture. And so this was the site for the Phantom of the Opera version that was running in Toronto. Here's another shot of it, and they've done a fantastic job on the inside. It's really worth a look if you haven't been inside it. Take a shot here. Apparently the canopy they had on the front got taken off in one of the iterations. I don't know if they stored it away somewhere in a warehouse, but anyway, it was put back on before they had Phantom of the Opera there. I'm going to go across the road so that I can give you a better shot of it, really. Excuse me, are you visiting Toronto or?
No.
Oh, you're not? Oh, you're a resident. Oh, like me, right. I'm just doing a vlog at the moment, just taking pictures up Yonge Street.
Oh,
Yeah. But it is a cold day, yes. So you might appear on a vlog if you don't mind, but I can always take it out, right? No?
it's not a problem.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to take some pictures of the Ed Mervish Theatre.
That's where we're headed.
Oh, you are? Have you been in it before?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Yes. Fantastic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, anyway, nice to see you.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Didn't think anybody would want to talk today. Oh, there's some nice detail here. Let's take a picture under here. Oh, a bit more wide angle. Very nice. Oh, we're nearly at Dundas Square. I didn't recognise it at first. And they talked about putting this square in. I didn't really know how it would turn out. But they seem to have done a pretty good job, actually. It's kind of a Times Square idea, I guess. Try and take a couple of shots to give you an idea if you haven't been here. Behind me used to be the Hard Rock Cafe, but I don't think it is anymore. Closed down a couple of years ago, I think. Always like this little kind of pod here behind me. I'll just turn around and give you a shot. Oh. No, you can't really see it. Oh, a bit icy, but watch out. I'll take a couple of stills anyway. One time they used to sell theatre tickets in there, but tried to get some recently and they don't do it anymore, so it's just called visitor information now. Just wandering through the square here. You can see beneath me there's some stones and things, but in the summer this actually has fountains coming out of it. kids can play through it. Wouldn't want to do that at the moment. Anyway, I'll just wheel around and give you an idea of what the place looks like. Let's give you a panorama for it. Maybe take a couple of shots. Wow, that's a huge screen behind me. Oh, that's something interesting behind me. If you can see. Let me just zoom a bit with the camera. I have to remember to zoom back. So on the top of the building behind me is Sam the Record Man sign. This sign was originally directly on Yonge Street. I don't know why they put it on top of this building. It's a long way away. People probably don't even notice it. But anyway, I'll take a quick snap. So it's actually got, I should have come up here at night, it's got 2 discs that actually spin because of the idea that Sam the Record Man was selling records, of course. There we are. Anyway, this is quite busy usually in the summer. Here there's a drummer on there. I'll see if I can get a shot of him. Old building on the corner here behind me that they preserved. I don't know if there's anything special about it.
They're going to the Victoria one.
Let's give you a shot behind me. This is one of those scramble crossings where they allow you to cross in all directions, but it doesn't seem to be going at the moment. Well, maybe it is, yeah. So you can see them all, everybody walking in all directions at the same time. This is quite popular in other cities too. Probably hear the drummer now. I'll just swing round. There he is. Usually more buskers about than that, but I guess this guy doesn't mind the cold. See if he minds me taking a picture. Just walking past the big gantry behind me where they have all those displays. Oh, 2 people. Are you vlogging too?
No. I'm a student on Toronto Film School. I have to take a picture of somebody doing something.
Oh, you take a picture of me, yeah.
It's a film project.
Oh, yeah, well.
You can do yourself.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
yeah. Oh, I just ran into somebody on Yonge Street here. He's working on a film project at a film school. Is that Ryerson?
No, Toronto Film School.
Oh, Toronto Film School. Oh, I haven't heard of that before. That's good. Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I just been walking up Yonge Street. I'm taking pictures on the way. I'm hoping to do the whole of Yonge Street. So it's gonna.
For what? For your blog?
Yeah, for my blog. Yeah.
YouTube blog?
Yeah. Good luck with the project. Okay. This is what do you call this? Dual vlogging or something, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. See you. Wasn't expecting to get filmed as well. Oh well. Still heading north here. Another high rise in front of me. You can probably see it if I twizzle around. Yeah, you can see it disappearing up there.
The one that I wanted.
Yeah, just coming up to the Ryerson place. I'm not sure what this little encampment is behind me. Seems to be kind of like a pop-up store or something. Oh, this is looks like this is inside a shipping container or something. Let's just take a quick shot of that. Whoop. Okay, so this is This is under the Ryerson building behind me. See if I can get a nice wide angle shot of that. Wow. Just going to go up the steps here. Give me an overview of Dundas Square actually, from the top here. Okay. A good panorama there. I don't know if you can see it on the video. Yeah, you can maybe. Can't really see the clouds, but they should come out in the still. Okay, I think that's it for day 3 of looking up Yonge Street. Actually, I'll just take another shot of this encampment at the corner here. Just let you have a look at that. Okay, good. Very strange. This thing seems to be a shipping container at one end, and then some weird. Oh, actually, they are shipping containers. Yeah, they're all shipping containers. Aren't they interesting? Might go and get a cup of tea now to warm up before heading back. Take another shot here, looking down. Okay, coming back to Dundas Square now. Well, there's actually a crest on that building over there. I think I'll take a picture and have a look at that. Find out what the building was.
But it was like, you can't drive it.
Anyway, wandering back to the car now. So I think I'll switch off unless I can see something else interesting. Okay. Day 3. Signing off. Maybe. Just walking back to the car. Thought I'd just take a little detour passing Massey Hall. I'll just turn around and give you a shot here. Now, they're doing some quite extensive renovations on the outside and the inside. One of the funny things about Massey Hall is it used to have 2 fire escape ladders sort of matching either side of the building, but I see that they've actually taken those off at the moment. Be interesting to see if they put them back or not, because they were kind of a signature piece of the building. Anyway, let me take a shot. It's right behind me here. So again, this was another music hall, Toronto. Get a better shot of it here, I think. Oh, there's a truck in the way. Okay. Actually, another reason for coming around the back here is to show you the actual width of some of these theatres when you look at them from the kind of stage door angle. As they have very small frontage on Yonge Street, but back here on, forget the name of the street, let me look back. Oh, I can't see the street name. Oh, Victoria Street, that's right. Yeah, back here on Victoria Street. They've got quite a large frontage actually. So even this has a nice kind of awning over it for the, I guess for the benefit of the stage door. I assume this is the stage door. Take a look here. Yeah, stage door. Here we are. So to give you an idea of how big this thing is. As long as I don't get run down, that is. Okay, flogging and crossing the street, not a good idea. Okay, so you can see how far it stretches there. Just take a quick snap at that as well. Well, you can see the lines for the streetcars here as well, behind me. Go a bit wide angly here. So quite big really. Back in the car now. Okay. Day 3. That's it. Back in Lightroom, I just thought I'd show you a picture of this Art Deco building that I passed on the way back to the car. Quite a nice building there. I didn't realize that this one is also a listed building, the Frank Raw building. And this is just walking back to St. James Cathedral. Some kind of interesting chain fencing with some quite elaborate posts. Well, this is just a picture, a reflection of the St. James Cathedral. And this is a small, I don't know what you'd call it outside the cathedral, but it's just a small arch that they have. That's a bit of picture of it. Thought that was quite an interesting shot there with the sun coming through. Then I think the last one I've got is this is just a picture taking just travelling up at Java Street. This used to be a very fashionable street in Toronto, some fairly nice houses on it. So this is where the rich and famous, I guess, in Toronto used to live at one time. And I think, anyway, that's it for the day.